Hello everyone, I'm Mello, and welcome to Timberborn, the game where beavers rule the world, apparently. I gotta say, I love this game. I played things like City Skylines and other types of like survival games and stuff, and this game kind of takes the best of those worlds and brings them together. And also, beavers, because why not? So obviously, beavers build dams, so managing water is a really important aspect of this game. And as a result, it's paused right now, so you can't really see it flowing. But the water physics in this game are pretty incredible, in my opinion. So this here is our district center. It employs 4 builders, which obviously are going to be important for building things, building our beaver society, as it were. So what we're going to do, because in order to build anything, we're going to need materials, right? So let me find the right thing. Here we go. We need a lumberjack flag that will allow us to hire a lumberjack. I think I'm going to start with 2. And we're going to create a path over to there to make it easier to get to their flag. So now when I unpause, we're going to see I'm actually going to increase the number of builders there. The builders come over and they're building the little flag. Just give them just a moment. Yeah, take your time, guys. There we go. And now we have a lumberjack. So what we need to do now is mark some trees to be cut down for lumber. We'll get all those. We'll mark these. We could even go up here and mark those, which we will do later. But first we're going to need somewhere to store all of those logs. And we're going to do that, right there. It leaves us room to get around to the stairs later if we want to. Alright, so we got a builder here. He's working on the log pile. They're actually going to store logs here at the flag until this thing gets built. And I think our next priority should be food. So we got these berry patches over here. We're going to make a little path going this way. And we're going to get a gatherer flag so we can hire one of our beavers to collect berries. And guess what? We need a place to store the berries too, so I'm going to plop down a warehouse right here, I think. Very good. So now you see here all our beavers have jobs. They're all working hard, except for the builders who really only have this to do. But we won't fault them for that. Now, let's see. Alright, now here in our landscaping tools, we can actually create a dam. And I want to go as far away from the water source as possible, so we can hold back a lot of water. And you can see this is too far from the district center, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to continue our path over here. And we can path across the top as well, because why not? Now hopefully, yes, now they are able to build. They can't get to this one because this one isn't built yet, but they can build this one. And I'm going to change the construction priority so that they will focus on the warehouse first. There we go. Okay. We're rolling. Now these beavers are the folk tales. They love nature, etc. And they also love having places to sleep. So we should probably build them some. Where do I do this, huh? Let's see. Later on I'll be able to stack buildings when I have stairs and stuff. But for now I kind of just want these like out of the way. How about right there? Put these here. We'll path around. Like that. A little villa. Or like a little neighborhood. Sweet. Alright, so we're already starting work on our dam over here. Very nice. Yeah, we're also going to need an inventor hut, which I want to put right there. Let's see that. Yeah. There we go. And how about a farmhouse? Now for this, we could have farmland designated here, or a little bit up here, perhaps both. I think for now, I'm gonna do it over here. And then we have to, plant crops. For now, we're gonna get a few rows of carrots. Maybe another. There we go. That seems alright. Now notice we still only have the 7 beavers. They're all full on jobs. There's a lot of things to build, so I'm not gonna lower my builders or my lumberjacks. Just gonna have to wait. We're gonna set the inventor hut to low priority. We're gonna set 2 of these to low priority as well. And then the dam will be slightly higher. Yes. Again, just ensuring that they build the dam first and then this other stuff, because we still got plenty of berries to go through. Oh yes, I'm forgetting one of the most important things. The water pump, which I'm now struggling to find a place to put. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Helps if I have it turned the right way. So there we go. Now we got a water pump, and we have some water tanks. I wish that area was a little nicer. Yeah, we can put one there. I can actually tell them to, demolish this bush. So that I can have another tank there. Probably put one there as well. There we go. And I'm actually going to set the water stuff to the highest priority, because they're going to be getting thirsty soon. And the great thing about games like this is you can speed up the simulation. Sure, I don't know about you guys, but I am a little impatient when it comes to watching these guys just build things. So I love to speed things up. Yep, here we go. We're thirsty. I'm actually gonna put that back to there. I'm gonna change this to normal. Change these to low. And these to lowest. Okay, we have a pump now. And our unemployed beaver has occupied it. It's pumping water. Sad thing is they don't have any water storage, so they have to drink straight from the pump, which is marvelously inefficient. Okay, and I think at this time I'm gonna go ahead and path up here. So that I can mark these trees. And cut them down as well. Nice. Oh, please don't die of thirst. Oh, that's right. As our children get older, they can take jobs, so that's why we ended up with an 8th worker as opposed to the 7 we started with. Okay, and they are drinking, so they are good. That is great. So the weather indicator tells us that we're in a wet season. So these blocks here are going to keep producing water, which is great because we can just pump it and not have to worry. Later on though, when the dry season comes, we're going to need this dam. And we're going to need to be a little bit more careful with rationing water and such. Okay, I'm actually going to lower the number of builders there. And I'm going to toss a lumberjack flag up there as well. Because really, building speed isn't a problem, it's getting the materials for it that's making it slow. Okay, but we do have 1 water storage, which is great. So I want to build that next. And then the farmhouse and the dam. And then these can be mid-tier. Man, look at them go. So busy, like little bees. Just kidding, they're busy like beavers. What, are you kidding me? So yeah, now we got some logs coming from up here too, which is great. They're not really using the log pile that I built for them. But it's probably just because they're being used as soon as they're being brought in. Huh. Oh, we got 1/2 of our dam done. Very nice. And check it out. You can actually see the water flowing faster through the gap and kind of creating like a little eddy here. And then we've got a very picturesque little waterfall there as well. As night falls on day 4. Alright, we got another unemployed beaver. So I'm going to add another lumberjack flag up here. Oh, look at him curled up on the ground. Yeah, jeez. You can hear them snoring. Alright, cool. Go on, guys. Put some back into it. Oh yeah, I have to prioritize that flag or it's never going to get built. Oh, now we got 2. Alright, bump this back up to 4 for now. Let's see, we got 132 berries in storage and 28 water, so we're doing alright, Till the dry season comes anyway. 11 homeless beavers. Can we... Yes, okay, the dam is complete. I'm sorry I missed it, but here it is. It has a hole at the top there, so the water can flow through. and not flood the place. And there's our little waterfall with the completed dam. Okay, so now the next high priority building is the farmhouse, so they should start working on that now. Still got a number of trees we can cut down, so no worries there. Oh, our farmhouse is done, and we actually have a farmer beaver there. He's going to work planting some carrots. Love it. Oh, we got 2 lodges built. Each one can house 3 beavers. We got 3 lodges. So now we only have 2 of them that are homeless. And once they all have homes, they will start making more beavers. So, more beavers, more problems. You gotta have food and water for them. But on the plus side, obviously, when they grow up, they can contribute to beaver society. So, let's see. I'm gonna need more houses for future beavers, though. I'm just not sure if I want to use the logs for that just yet. Okay. So the only things left to build now are... Oh, I spoke too soon. Or too late, rather. We will need an inventor, so I'm going to drop that. Oh, he went to the... Okay, that's fine. 2 builders will do for now. So now we have an inventor who's going to generate science points for us. And science points will allow us to unlock these things. Anything that has the little red icon on it. The main one I want for now is going to be the forester, because that will allow us to replant trees and bushes. It's super important, because once these trees are gone, that's pretty much it for the lumber. Alright, our 3rd water storage has just been built. Our logs are piling up here. We got science points coming in. We got 6 of them now. Okay, but we're gonna need planks to build the forester anyway. So we need to go ahead and create a lumber mill. I suppose we can do that right about there. And you'll see the lumber mill requires power. You see the little lightning bolt there, 50 horsepower. So we gotta go over to the power section, and we can build ourselves a water wheel, which is gonna use hydroelectric power. It's pretty nice. Oops. There we go. And then we connect it with these crazy wooden power shafts. And I'm going to make this a junction so that we can use it for other things in the future. Connect it to the building there. And then we need to path over. Very nice. That should be, yeah, that's good. I am going to set this to high priority, just so to make sure that this gets built before these do. But this takes a lot of logs. It's actually making me a little nervous. Got 33 logs in there, several more. Okay, we should be okay. So I added a builder and another farmer, even though the farmer's just gonna sit on his duff. Actually, no. I'm gonna make him a builder too. Eventually, I will need to give them leisure spaces, like this campfire here where they can kind of hang out and socialize. But right now, because I'm running out of trees to cut down, I really want to get my forester built first. And then I can worry about the more superfluous stuff. Now we're pretty much just waiting for this stuff to get built and to get enough science points, and then we can build the forester. We can start planting trees and planting berries. It's gonna be chef's kiss. And one interesting thing about this game is you can change the length of the workday. So that, you know, right now they're working 16 hours a day. Which, you know, for a beaver, they're used to it, so it's fine. but you could raise it to 20 or even 24 just so they never sleep. I'm pretty sure that these guys will eventually die though if they don't get some amount of sleep. Or maybe not, maybe they won't die. They'll probably just pass out. And then you don't get anything done. So I don't know. I like to keep it at 16 unless it's an emergency. Then I might raise it to 20, or and there may be some strategic cases where it might even be smart to lower the number of working hours from 16. It's very situational. See, now our water wheel's turning. It's producing 145 beaver power, horsepower, whatever you want to call it. Now they are constructing our power shaft, which appears to be a mechanical power transfer method. You can see the wheel turns the logs and that rotational energy. Oh look, they've even got gears here of some kind. Yeah, check that out. So now this building is constructed, it's got power, it just doesn't have anybody working in it. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we have somebody turning logs into planks, which we will need to build our forester building, which we almost have enough science points to unlock. Oh, my well-being leveled up. You know, the happier you make your beavers, the more their well-being increases. You can actually click on one, if I can, there we go. You can see their basic needs and all the other fun stuff that contributes to their well-being score. And that is one thing to mention, is that this game doesn't really have an end. You could literally play on a map forever if you wanted to. Oh, my log pile's filling up. Okay, so any second now we can unlock the forester. Go ahead and slap that down right there. It's the only thing to build, so I don't really need to mess with this priority. And just in time too, we were so close to running out of trees to cut down. Sort of. I'm gonna put down another inventor hut though. Oh look, we got some carrots coming in. Beautiful. And I think the next thing I'm gonna unlock is probably stairs and platforms. Those are very useful. I will also need to unlock levees and floodgates at some point. So I've changed these guys to prioritize planting, so that as soon as there's an empty space from harvesting, they go and they plant. That way we have a constant rotation of carrots here. This guy is over here sitting on his duff.
Oh, malaverdade.
So we're gonna go ahead and pause that. And you can be a forester. He's got nothing to do. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna pause this so that we can decide what kind of trees we want to plant. So 4 logs, 24 days. 8 logs for 30 days. 2 logs in 12 days, or 1 log in 9 days. Well, I gotta see what the, okay. That works, yeah. I can just build, or plant this, like a few rows of those. And then a couple of rows of these. I think I might just do like 3 rows of each. Let's see what happens. I'll do a few extra for these. We'll do another row. Mainly because those are new. So new is exciting. Oh yeah, we can also plant blueberries, so why not? I can plant all the way to over here, so that's very nice. Let's do berry patches starting here to about there, and then like that and like that. And then I'm probably gonna mark these and get rid of them. Build some more water tanks while we're at it. I'm probably gonna regret that terrible placement later, but that's okay. Alright, now we need to unpause. Now here's our forester going to work. He's planting the trees. He's planting the ones that take a long time to grow first. Wouldn't have been my course of action. I'll pause this guy because we don't need more planks right now. We have one. That's okay. I'm not planning to use them for anything right now, especially not during the dry season, which is not here yet, but it's coming. Don't worry. I think at this point I want to start growing some potatoes. How about that? And then we can make a grill. We'll just put that there. Why not? Oh, we had a beaver get born. Oh, see, there's our 3-day warning for the drought season incoming. Getting potatoes planted. These bushes are going bye-bye. This guy's still hard at work planting trees. Well, he kind of started planting bushes instead, but that's okay, dude. I won't hold it against you. He has a lot of work to do. Kind of want to do the same thing I've got going here. I'm going to do it like this instead. Yeah, let's just back them up. Butt them up against each other. Yeah, that works. Got 2 squares there, and that's not enough to do anything with. I mean, we could put more lodges there, I guess. Or like another warehouse. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. What, you think I had a concrete plan for any of this? Of course not. Ah, yes. Leisure. Let's give them some places to hang out. And we're also going to do that back here. In the barren zone. That seems safe, right? And we'll have it swing around just like this. I don't like the way that doesn't line up, but oh well. Okay, now that we got potatoes here, we need to prioritize the grill, because the potatoes are useless if you don't grill them for some reason. And it's the last day before the drought. Okay, here we are, 1 day left before the big drought. This guy's still alternating between planting bushes and trees. I kind of wish he would focus on trees. I can tell him to focus on trees. I don't think I want to, though. Alright, cool. So now we're grilling potatoes. We haven't harvested any yet, I don't think, but when we do, we'll be ready. I want to make another log pile up here. Like that. Just in case this one gets full at some point in the future. Oh no. Here comes the drought. Okay, the drought is here. Check this out. The water stopped flowing, so our power wheel isn't moving. And all the water down here that's not being held back by the dam, it's all draining. It's gonna flow off the map way over here. You can see it's already dry. What? Look at that. Look at the land just dying. So this is a rather short drought. It's only gonna last less than 3 days. Well, 3 days in full, less than 3 days now. Look at that. All the trees are gone. The berries are dried up. There goes all the water. Luckily for my beaver society, we built a dam. So our land is still green. We still have water to pump. We are good to go. This guy's planting trees like a busy little beaver should. Things are looking good, I gotta say. I wish our grill master wasn't sitting on his butt. But what are you gonna do? There's nothing for him to grill. Okay, I'm now gonna tell my forester to prioritize birch trees, which I should have done a long time ago, honestly, because I'm gonna be out of planks. The grill requires, logs, sorry, and the grill requires logs in order to run. So that could be an issue. because these are going to take forever to grow. And we are steadily running out of logs too. So luckily we still got berries to live off of, so we're not going to starve here at any point in the foreseeable future. Now we have some beautiful little saplings going. And those are going to grow up nice and quickly compared to these. Let's see, since the drought began, our waterfalls stopped because the water level is no longer high enough to spill over. Which, you know, that's why the rest of this dried up. Obviously. Here in about half a day, our water source will start producing again, bubbling up from some underground spring, I suppose. I don't know why it's represented by these weird rocks. Magic water producing rocks. Our poor forester has a huge workload. I kind of feel bad about it, but not bad enough to build another forester hut. Alright, the drought has ended, and here comes the rain. You can actually see the water levels start to pick up. It's a little bit difficult to tell, but it definitely is rising. Alright, here we go. The water wheel's starting to move now, so we got water flow. And now water is starting to spill over the dam and create our waterfall again as the water flows on down through the river here and again off the edge of the map. This other water source is also converging with it there, which is pretty cool. It's a nice little water feature. I think at some point I might reduce the number of berry bushes and change that to some type of crop and put another farmhouse here so that I can divide the work between harvesting and planting, just to make things a little more efficient. They're also doing really good on water. Look at that. They're all almost full. A couple of them are full. See, they're planting crops, they're harvesting crops. This guy's cooking the potatoes. We got grilled potatoes stacking up. Very nice. Okay. Well, we got some basic infrastructure set up. We survived our first drought. I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. And most importantly, have a beaver day.